Hello everyone. It's a dog and son for fun coming at you with another video. Sorry everyone, I have a little bit of a cough. Today we'll be talking about Township Mobile, and I've come to give you part two of tips for the Regatta. One of the big tips between sitting out the train and doing what I'm doing, I recommend this one. You can clear this one much faster. Here's the advantage. To send out the entire train, it sounds the same as doing it individually count, but here's the thing, whatever. The individual count has an advantage that the other one does not have. I can go to my friends and fill their orders and still count towards the rail car. Unlike with send out, you can only ask for one request, so that kind of slows the possibility of clearing, between the two. So the individual car one is much more effective in my opinion. Next, there's one where you need to collect gold for one events. A strategy that I do, I don't know if you guys already do, I fill the orders ahead of time. Yeah, see? I leave it on the queue so it doesn't take up space. It makes the biggest difference. So I know a lot of people they collect it. I save it for the regatta. So until the one for the coins pop up, I just leave the stuff, in the queue, and then I get it, you know, whenever it's asked for. And I always keep my my farm animals stocked up. So in case some of these I'll leave empty on some occasions. There's one where you need to fill a certain amount of orders. Sometimes I'll leave some of them empty, but generally I try to keep the ones that I use more regularly stocked up, whatever. So it depends on how you play. As far as the mining, I say my pickaxes, my dynamite, and remote dynamite. I only use those for regatta. So if there's an order like it says use, I don't know, 40 pickaxes or 36 or something like that, or 8 remote dynamites, or 18 regular dynamites, I only use them for that. Now, as far as these dynamites right here, they only go line by line. So you may need to use your pickaxe to go down a line. Yep, see, look how I wasted that one. Now I can, use my dynamite across that line there. So that's basically a strategy regatta. Any stuff you normally do throughout the day, I basically save it for orders to fill in the regatta. Oh, there is one that I recommend to delete anytime you see. The one for the helicopter is not worth it. It looks like it's one you could do. The problem with the helicopter is they might want you to fill 19 orders or 16 orders, and you'll have about like 6 or 7 hours. Depending on what items you have, you may need an item that takes, I'll give you an example of an item that will take too long. Like you might want to make this. You gotta wait, I think, 3 or 4 hours for the tree. Then this thing alone takes 5 hours. So you're losing most of your day on just one item, whatever, depending on what you're making. Or you might have something that takes a lot of individual stuff. Like I'll show you one really complex. No, not that one. Like something like this. This is a complex one. Like this chocolate here that requires. That's 2 hours, and you need cocoa, which takes. I'll show you with cocoa. Cocoa alone takes 8 hours. So, in my opinion, helicopters, do not do those. You're going to end up not being able to complete them. I don't know, maybe a long time ago, you used to have more time on them, whatever. Now, the ones for where you collect the coins, that at least gives you a whole day. I don't know why they won't rework the helicopter. Maybe they didn't, factor it in, but that's just how I play. And also, if you need to collect more gold, it's a smaller strategy I do. When I'm doing the adventure thing, I save this for last. It's a lot of extra gold. It helps towards the gold event. Now, usually I would clear the path to get to the key, but I haven't done that. Whatever. I'm trying to clear out all the main story for once. I haven't done that before. I always want to see what happens if you clear all of it. So I hope this strategy helps you guys out. And oh, when you're doing these, leave them on the queue. That way they won't count in your inventory. So I hope this helps you guys out with the regatta. And again, if there's one that you don't like, delete it and make sure you communicate with your other teammates and find out which one that nobody wants to do, whatever, so it's not wasting space. Because, it can just go in a cooldown and then you get the ones that you like. So, till next time, everyone, peace out.